Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, depending on where you're at in the United States or world. But as you can see, the Jetta is in the garage still. The hood is cracked open just because I need to take this vacuum fill tool and pump coolant into the system so there's no like air bubbles or air chambers that it has to work around, which can cause a problem in the way that it cools the car. So, but that's not what's on tap right now. Right now, I have a Lexus RX350 Sport. It is a brand new car, and the client is actually somebody that lives here in the neighborhood. Asked if I could do a wash on it. She requested the premium, so that's what I'm gonna do. So there you go. As you can see by the tag, it is brand new, and it is an F Sport. Main concern the client had was bug guts in the grill. So I do have to make sure that I get all that. It's an electronic transmission, big view screen, lots of push buttons. I think this car is smarter than I am. Huge cargo room into the leather seating back there, and the driver's throne. So I'm going to get started on it. All right, pre-rinse is over, and a lot of the bug guts came off with that first initial go around. I didn't do any scrubbing, but there were some areas that might be yep, that was a bug right there. It didn't come off, and right there. But I am going to do this a second time, and the second time will set underneath the soap, and I'll be scrubbing that off. Now, what I use to clean my wheels is something I get from Secret Labs. It's called Bronze Bomber. Now, when this stuff is used full strength, no scrubbing is required on the wheels, and it'll take off dirt, grime, brake dust, anything that you can basically throw at it. However, I tend to do a little bit of brushing and scrubbing anyway, plus I want the product to last a little bit longer, so I mix about 1 part Bronze Bomber and 3 parts water, and you can already see down here where it's just letting everything just sheet off. Now, because it's a semi-cool day and these wheels are kind of cool, what I'm going to do is, instead of rinsing these off, I'm going to let this Bronze Bomber sit a little bit longer in combination with the foam from my spray cannon, and just kind of let it do its thing and let the soap kind of take it off, and then I'll give it a final rinse out whenever I go to rinse off the car. Now I'm going to show you, this is what happens when you don't have adequate lubrication on your clay bar, and some of the clay off of the mitt will come off and deposit itself on the car. You can't get it off with a magic eraser, you can't get it off with soap water, you can't even get it off with the clay itself. it doesn't want to pick it up because it deposited on the car. But some rapid remover, which is like Goo Gone on steroids, just spray a little on your finger and just kind of wipe it on like that. And it'll take it right off. Then just rinse it off. Now, a little quick tip I wanted to share with you. Hard water can play tricks on some of the chemicals that you're using. And I ran into something, I've ran into this before, which is why I know how to fix it, but the bug spray reacts with hard water in such a way that it is very visible on a windshield. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not sure if the camera can appreciate it, but you can kind of see a little film that looks like drips and drabs all the way down it, and then nothing right up above. So right about here is the line above that I've cleaned with hard water stain remover, and then the rest of it's not. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this hard or heavy duty water spot remover, which cleans hard water stains, and then I'm just going to go over this whole half of the windshield. Now, for those of you that are asking, my water is filtered, so it does not leave any hard water residue when I use it. That looks so much better. And the last thing to do is just put a ceramic shield spray on it, and just like that, this Lexus is done. Time to take it back. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, tips, suggestions, or just want to say I did a good job, drop them down below. I'll see you on the next one.